Hello everyone. I am Red. Welcome to Redpi medical class. Today, I will show you how to use our single-use video gastroscope and colonoscope. Taking gastroscope as an example.
1. Installation. Firstly, we take the image processor out of the box. Put it on the trolley. Plug its power cord into the socket. And connect video cables to its output interface and display ports. Please note to match the ports of the same type. Then we plug the monitor's power cord into the socket. The V2000A image processor video output resolutions include HDMI, DVI, SDI, and CVBS. Now we double-check if all cables are stably connected. And make sure the power cords are fully plugged. Next, we turn on the power by pressing the button at the back. Turn on the image processor after the power button lights up. And turn on the monitor. Now we should confirm if the image processor and the monitor display the same image. If not, please check if the input source of the monitor matches the output source of the image processor and if the cables work. The components of the equipment set include the monitor, the V2000A image processor, the water bottle, the CO2 pump, the water pump, the suction device and the CO2 cylinder. 2. Examination. First, we need to check whether the packaging is intact. If it is damaged, please replace the product with a new one. Second, we need to check product label and serial number. Then we open the package and check the endoscope. The GI endoscope consists of many components. They are the control section, the insertion tube, the bending section, the distal tip, the image processor connection section, left or right angulation lock, left or right angle control knob, up or down angulation lock, up or down angle control knob, the suction button, the air or water supply button, the instrument channel. Custom buttons 1, 2, 3, and 4, which have different functions. The unlock button, the air supply connector, the water supply connector, the suction connector, and the auxiliary water supply connector, which comes with the auxiliary water channel. The lights, the instrument channel outlet, the air or water supply nozzle, and the objective lens. Now we take out the endoscope and check whether its control section has deformation, loose parts, or other abnormalities. Check whether there are scratches, cracks, stains or notches on objective lens, and whether there is dilation, bulges, dents or other abnormalities at the auxiliary water supply channel and air or water supply channel at the tip of insertion portion. Also, we need to check bending and angle control functions. We rotate up or down and left or right angulation locks towards F direction to confirm that each angle lock is unlocked. Test on bending function is also necessary to make sure that it bends smoothly and correctly. Then we confirm that the air or water supply button and suction button are not deformed or cracked, and that they can rebound normally after being pressed. Next we test if the 4 custom buttons work, and confirm the valve of the instrument channel is not cracked, deformed, discolored or otherwise damaged. The instrument channel should be opened before putting in diagnostic accessories. Now we hang up the endoscope. Please note that the endoscope should be fully inserted into the slot until it makes a click sound. The endoscope should be tightly connected, and the image display should be stable. In the case of image lag, please replug the scope. If there is still lag, please restart the image processor or replace the scope with a new one. 3. Accessory connection. Warm reminder. First comes the water pump. We connect it to power source and connect it to the pedal. Then we connect the air pump to power source and also connect it to carbon dioxide gas cylinder or gas source. Next comes to the front. We connect the air and water supply connector of water bottle. The metal head should be rotated for 90 degrees clockwise after being inserted, so that air supply channel is aligned with the air supply connector of image processor connection section. Now we need to push in the metal head to the end to make sure that it is installed correctly and won't move. Please do it gently to avoid damages. Then we connect one end of water supply tube to water bottle and the other end to the auxiliary water supply outlet of image processor connection section. Please tighten the connection to avoid leaks. Finally, we take out the suction tube and the other end to the suction joint of image processor connection section. 4. Test demo. We turn on the air pump, water pump, electric suction device, and then start testing. Let me briefly introduce the two pumps. The air pump consists of a flow control panel, a display panel, a power module, air input, output ports, internal pipes, and control software. These components are put in a closed case. The control software is an embedded software component. The front panel is for displaying information and accepting user input. As for water pump, its panel functions are shown in the figure. The testing is started after the water pump runs normally. To test water supply, we step on the pedal and see if water is sprayed from the scope. To test air supply, we immerse the insertion portion in sterile water. Cover the hole on air or water supply button with your finger and see if there are continuous bubbles running from air or water supply channel. To test suction, we immerse the insertion portion in sterile water and press the suction button to check if water is continuously drawn out from the container. Then release the suction button to check if the suction stops and the button is reset. 5. Image processor functions. Next, I will show you the configuration of endoscope. This is the front of endoscope image processor. This is the back, with multiple functions. Now I will show how to use the image processor. From left to right, the buttons indicate time indicator, video, snapshot, freeze, EBI, zoom, rotate, frame size, frame shape, and white balance adjustment. Regarding white balance, The surgeon fully aligns the front lens of the scope with white gauze, and the nurse adjusts white balance. If the screen is too white, the nurse can adjust brightness. Now let's come to login page. At the account login page, we enter username and password to enter the main page. Now you have administrator rights such as image output and network setting. The custom buttons of the endoscope should be set based on the surgeon's preference. Here we can add new user. Here are 4 custom buttons, which can be set through short press and long press. This is for adding new patient. We enter the patient's name and ID, then click Confirm. System setting contains information including device model, storage capacity, etc. You can see the functions of custom buttons at Endoscope Information. At File Management, we can check folders listed by date, which include videos and photos. 6. Operation Demo. Hold the Control section with your left hand. Operate air or water supply button and suction button with your left forefinger or middle finger. Operate angle control knob with the thumb of your left hand. Control insertion portion with your right hand. We should adjust angle control knob slowly. Otherwise the bending section may be damaged, or result in injury, bleeding or perforation of the patient. Please do not insert or withdraw the endoscope when accessories protrude from instrument channel outlet, when the bending section has been locked in place, and when the bending section is bent. Otherwise the patient may be injured, resulting in bleeding or perforation. Now we click on video to start or stop recording. The videos can be viewed in File Management. Here we can check videos and photos. Wait until the image processor recognizes USB disk. We can select files to export what we need, and remove the USB after it prompts the export is successful. 7. Shutdown. After turning off video recording, we press the unlock button to take out the endoscope and disassemble tubes on both sides. After finish using, we turn the power off by pressing the button on the front and the power switch on the back. This all about the use of Redpi single-use gastroscope and colonoscope. 8. Precautions.
Thanks for watching. Here are some precautions. That's all for today's class. Look forward to seeing you next time.